Welcome back to the Mule channel. Today's video is on PlayStation. We have this article about PlayStation 5 compelling game lineup to be revealed soon. I'm going to go over this article and then I'm going to tell you why I'm not buying a PlayStation 5. And it'll be my first PlayStation I'm never going to own. I've owned every one, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4, I think I bought on my own, and number 1 and 2 were like Christmas gifts from my parents. But I love PlayStation. I've been a fan, since day one. I remember playing Final Fantasy 7 and like when I was 7 or 8 years old. But things are getting ridiculous, and I'll go over that at the end of the video. But we're just gonna go over this article first. So Sony CEO Kenichiro Yoshida teased that they will be revealing a compelling game lineup for PlayStation 5 soon. There have been rumors that Sony will hold its PlayStation 5 reveal this June 2020. PS5 scheduled to be released this holiday 2020. And I think that's all lies, because I highly doubt there'll be a compelling game lineup for launch, because there never is. The launch titles are always terrible, because the studios don't have enough time with the engines and requirements for the new system, that there's never good launch titles ever. I don't think Sony will reveal PlayStation 5 stuff in June, because The Last of Us Part 2 releases in June, and Sony has so much negative publicity from The Last of Us Part 2 that there's no way they're gonna wait till at least August to announce anything, because they're gonna get destroyed in comment section in June about The Last of Us and the whole Naughty Dog thing, which I'll go over a little bit later in this video. And I'm not sure how it's possible for it to be released in holiday 2020 when I'm gonna guess that the manufacturing is in Asia, which has been hit hard by the virus. So I'm not sure how they're gonna be. It's gonna be, if they do release it, it's gonna be sold out so fast, and they're not gonna have many systems available to even be purchased. I'm thinking it might have like a soft launch for Christmas, but I'm thinking like a bigger launch in like March next year or something, when the factories are open and they're able to mass produce PlayStation 5. Fans eagerly awaiting PlayStation 5 could be in a treat in the coming weeks. According to a recent report, Sony is eyeing to reveal its roster of games for its next generation console sooner than later. First is the Sony event in early June. The company was originally planning this for June 4th, but is moving it around. The exact date is more nebulous now. That doesn't mean it's slipping by a matter of weeks, though. Early June timeframe is still the company's current plan. Fake news. There's no way. The Last of Us Part 2 releases June 19th. There's no way that the PlayStation 5 announcement is going to be before then. No chance. Because then they're saying, well, why buy the PlayStation 4 Pro Last of Us Edition? Why buy anything PlayStation 4 when we've got PlayStation 5 coming out in 6 months? I mean, it doesn't make sense. They're absolutely going to wait till later in the summer, because The Last of Us Part 2 is like the last big launch for PlayStation 4. Sony's announcement also highly anticipated due to the fact that games are expected to be scarce when I just said this. Expected to be scarce when the PlayStation 5 launches in holiday 2020. After all, the company self-warned recently that game developers could be affected by coronavirus. Exactly. I think they'll have some kind of like free-to-play game like Fortnite or something. They'll have some kind of launch title like that for people to get their, bite their teeth into. But this is all kind of fake news to me. It's not coming out holiday 2020. There's no way. That's what the original plans were, but it's all being delayed. It has to be. It has to be. Anyway, and I want to talk about The Last of Us Part 2 as well in this video, because it kind of links to my opinion on Sony. And let's just listen to this video. Yeah, Neil Druckmann, one of the main people on The Last of Us Part 2, is praising Anita Sarkeesian, the person who's basically destroyed gaming, along with Brianna Wu and other people in the Gamergate thing. People who want to put identity politics into video games, because why? I don't know. I mean, do they not know that video games are fictional? This is not real? Yeah, you know? And, they want to censor video games. They want to do all this stuff. And this stuff's already been done. I mean, you look at Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII Remake. She's got a black sports bra now. It's like she's no cleavage except for a couple scenes when she's dressed up in Wall Market. But this is stuff they are doing in video games right now. They're censoring games. Mortal Kombat 11, all the women are covered, and for some reason the men aren't covered. I don't know how that works exactly, but a lot of this has to do with Sony, because Sony is bending the knee. And we all know that there's negative backlash on The Last of Us Part 2 because of the leaks, and people really hate the leaks, which is why on May 6th, the official Sony PlayStation Europe account listed the trailer and disabled likes and dislikes, disabled comments. Now PlayStation Europe a couple days ago had the new Last of Us Part 2 limited edition PS4 Pro bundle video, and they did allow likes and dislikes. However, comments are still turned off, and for me, they are absolutely deleting dislikes. There's no way that this video has this ratio. This ratio is ridiculous. If you go online, all the comments about The Last of Us Part 2 and Naughty Dog are all negative. All negative. It's at least 60% negative. So how does this have like a 60 to 70% positive score? It doesn't make sense. You go on this other video that they released yesterday on, again, PlayStation Europe account. 19,000 up, 5.5 thousand down. That doesn't make sense. Comments turned off again. It doesn't make sense with the how much negativity that this game has because of the leaks and the behavior of Naughty Dog DMCAing like memes and videos about the leaks. DMCAing videos that don't even have pictures or video of the leaks. Like, they're trying to silence people, and they're absolutely deleting dislikes from their videos. Because there is not that much positivity about this game. And if you go to the Naughty Dog page, this video almost has 1 million viewers, and it's about Neil Druckmann just talking to the camera. That's all he's doing. This is 116,000 dislikes with 36,000 likes. So if this is the opinion of people, why is this video like 70% dislike and the other ones are 70% like? How does that make sense? And then on May 6th, the official PlayStation account, which almost has 10 million subscribers, The Last of Us Part 2 official story trailer for the PS4, they have disliked, liked, and dislikes, and they've turned off the comments. Naughty Dog is owned by PlayStation, and this is their company, this is their game, it's their exclusive title, and they are trying to silence the public, not to hide from leaks, because they can just ban people. They can ban people, they can block people on Twitter. There's things that they can do to silence people who are giving the leaks. But the problem is that the leaks are public knowledge. Everybody knows the leaks. And if you don't know the leaks, you can just search it on Google and you can find it. Like, it's in 2020, you cannot hide from leaks. There's no way you can hide from leaks. If it's on the internet for 5 minutes, it's permanently on the internet with screenshots and stuff. So disabling likes and dislikes on your video because why? You are scared of the public? That doesn't make any sense. You can kind of understand disabling the comments because people might post spoilers, but what does likes and dislikes have to do with anything? Like, and then in these trailers, they're lying about what the game is according to the leaks. You know, there's Abby, the person everyone thinks is trans female. She's not in any of these trailers. They're hiding her. Hashtag where's Abby? They're hiding this character. That's ridiculous. I would say that's transphobic, because they're trying to hide this character because she's gonna get public backlash. She's already getting public backlash. What's the point in hiding her from the trailers? And how is it the official story trailer when apparently you play as Abby for half the game, but you've hit her from your game trailer permanently? She does not show up in anywhere in this official story trailer. So you're almost committing fraud. You're trying to get people to buy the game by not telling them what the actual story is and hiding main characters. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. These people at Naughty Dog and PlayStation think that the internet works a certain way when it doesn't work that way. You cannot hide from leaks. You cannot hide. Like, they're getting bombarded with memes and comments and negative comments whenever they post anything on Twitter, which is why I don't think these videos that have positive like to dislike makes absolutely no sense. This company has so much negativity, Naughty Dog, and then it goes to PlayStation as well, because PlayStation owns Naughty Dog. So the top people at PlayStation should be able to tell people at Naughty Dog, hey, you can't do this. Just release a trailer that has Abby in it. Just release some of the story that actually happens in the game. But instead, they keep leading people down a road that doesn't exist. And all they're doing is setting people up to be disappointed on June 19th when the game comes out. And apparently it's a large file to download. It's like 80 gigabytes or something. So on June 20th or 21st, when people get to that part of the game, when that thing happens that we all know happens, wow, people are going to be so mad, and they're going to be trashing this game. Oh, and this game also has 2,500 likes, or sorry, 2,500 5 out of 5 scores on the PlayStation Network, and it hasn't even been released yet. They're doing damage control before the game even comes out. And so how does that affect the future of PlayStation? Here's the thing about PlayStation. Is PlayStation 5 going to be amazing? Yes, I think so. Especially like 2021, 2022, when the studios have a better understanding of the system, and better games come out. Maybe they make a new Armored Core game, you know, whatever, Twisted Metal. There's other games that haven't been released in a while that they could make that people will be excited for. But they're also going down the road of censorship, of, you know, women can't be hot, women can't be busty, women can't have thick thighs, women have to be androgynous, and it's ridiculous. They want to censor what you say, and they want to censor what you see, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not for censorship at all. People should be able to say whatever they want, as long as it's not inciting violence, or it's not actually racist or homophobic what they're saying. Because these people, that's what these people hide behind, is all the ists and phobes comments. Somebody doesn't like a character who's gay, then they must be homophobic. They must hate gay people. No, that's not how it works. If I am straight, if I hate someone who's straight, I'm not straight phobic. I'm not cis phobic. Like, they want to invent words for people and put people in boxes because they don't like what they want. They're not saying what they want you to say, and it's ridiculous. PlayStation 5 is gonna be, I think the game's gonna look amazing. They're gonna have some technological advancements, but I really think these games are gonna be censored heavily, and they're already talking about ridiculous things like you can't spoil the game, like, I don't know, something with trophies or something. I don't know, there's some new technology that PlayStation has done recently, and Sony, that where they're gonna like block you can't spoil a game or something. I don't know, stuff like that. And this, what's going on with this game? If you don't think what's going on with The Last of Us Part 2 is going to carry over into the future games, future, especially Sony-owned studios, it absolutely will. And we got a new feature on Twitter where you companies can post, can do a post where you can't reply to them. Like, this is all censorship, and it's ridiculous. I'm actually really considering buying a Nintendo Switch. And just keeping my PlayStation 4. You know, I've got a lot of games downloaded on the PlayStation 4, so I actually don't have any physical copies except for I think one game. So I can't really do much with that. I'm still gonna play the PlayStation 4, but that's it. I mean, I'm not buying PlayStation 5. And I'm gonna get all the PlayStation 4 games that are discounted and whatever at the end of the year, because I think that's what they're gonna probably do. And yeah, I'm not buying PlayStation 5. I'm not for this censorship, visual censorship, comments. You can't comment. They want it's ridiculous. They want to put people in boxes. You can't like or dislike stuff. They want to take away the comment sections. Why? What are you hiding? It's ridiculous. What do you guys think about this? Leave me comments below on what you think about PlayStation and censorship. Are you going to get the PlayStation 5? Do you even care about this kind of stuff? Please let me know in the comments. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I post daily content, and if you like this video, you probably like my other videos. You can check them out right now as well, and we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.